Hello, all you terrific Taurians. This is Maxine Taylor, and I have your November forecast right here in front of me. And I can't wait to share it with you. You've got some really great aspects that I know you're going to love. First of all, I want to start with Mars, the red planet, in your 12th house. Now, Mars has been retrograde and it is going to go direct on the 13th of the month. Mars rules action and energy. And when it's retrograde, we kind of flatline, nothing moves forward. Get ready, on the 13th, it moves forward. Now it's in your 12th house of behind the scenes activities and solitude and privacy. And wherever Mars is what we fight with and fight for. So you're going to fight for your solitude and your privacy, and you're going to need it because look over here, you're so popular. You're out there. So you've got opposite messages going on. You want to pull back and retreat to recoup. You want to be out there with people to enjoy. You can do both. You can do both. Okay, now let's go over to, let's start with Venus, the pink planet. Venus is love and money and beauty and art and sugar. You know, as a Taurian, you've got a sweet tooth, we know. It is your ruling planet. And it's been in your sixth house of work and health. And so with Venus there, the lesser benefic, those areas are blessed. Health, work. Now, that doesn't mean every waking moment, but it indicates an enjoyment of your job, number one. Number two, though not necessarily in that order, if you have been having any health concerns, um, I don't know about you, but allergies season is in full swing here in Atlanta. Um, Venus blesses it, helps it along. See what I'm saying? Venus is going to move into your seventh house of relationships and other people on the 21st. Man, you're going to want to get out there and socialize. You're going to be less concerned about work and you're going to be ready to play and visit and enjoy people. I love that. Now, Mercury, the blue planet, is also in your sixth house. And remember that Mercury has been retrograde. And when Mercury is retrograde, everything is confused. You can see that when Mars is retrograde, nothing happens. So we've been going through nothing going on and everything confused, especially when it comes to communication, correspondence, and transportation. Okay, so on the 10th of the month, Mercury moves into your seventh house. And this is so great. It beats Venus there. And so you're out there talking to people. Mercury is the planet of communication. You do not want to start a new project while Mercury is retrograde, but after it goes direct, that's a whole different story. Well, um, when Mercury goes direct, we're still in the shadow of the retrograde Mercury until the 19th. And so what you want to do is tie up the loose ends of unfinished business, maybe with a friend, a business partner. You'll be able to make headway, even though it's going to feel like Mercury's retrograde, okay? Mars will be in the shadow of the retrograde after the 13th, but it won't finish the shadow until the first week of January 2021. Mars moves slower than Mercury, obviously. Okay, now we've got both Venus and Mercury in your seventh house, talking and enjoying people's company. And there's the sun, the giver of life, in the seventh house. And wherever the sun is, it lights it up. On the 21st, the sun, which is, of course, our ego as well, moves into your eighth house of transformation, secrets, your psychic ability. The eighth house is the psychic detective, getting to the bottom of things. So, with the sun in the eighth house of secrets and Mars in the 12th house of behind the scenes activities, it's a good thing you've got Venus and Mercury there because you'll enjoy people and you will also want to be alone. Now, the new moon on November 14th and 15th, right during that time, shortly after Mars goes direct, is I say 14th and 15th because that depends on where you are on this planet. Okay, that's the new moon. That's when energy starts to grow, and it's growing in your house of relationships, whether personal or business. Yay, terrific. It's in 23 of Scorpio. Find 23 Scorpio in your birth chart because that's where the energy picks up. It picks up in your seventh house of your solar chart. Combine the two. Now, the full moon on the 30th is major because it is a lunar eclipse. And you know, whenever we have an eclipse, it is the strongest full moon we can have, or new moon. In this case, full moon. The eclipse is in 8 Gemini 38. Find that in your birth chart because what this is saying is this is where things come to a head. And Taurus, have you noticed that this eclipse, which is going to last till the next pair come along, which will be in 2021, is in your second house of money? It can bring financial issues to a head. It can help you with your financial issues in your solar chart. And if you have a Taurus ascendant, there's a real good chance that this eclipse is in your second house of money. Don't you love this forecast? I do. So, want to mention something. I don't know if I gave the date here. The sun moves from the seventh house of relationships into the eighth house of other people's money, transformation, secrets on the 21st. Venus moves from the sixth house of work and health into the seventh house of partnership and relationships on the 21st. So you've got solitude and privacy, and I want to be with you triggered on the same day. You can do it, Taurus. You can do it. I know you can do it. So that's your forecast. Join me next month. Or if you'd like your own personal forecast from me, just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com. And we'll talk. So, till we meet again, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours.